He ran, he saw, he conquered. What's going on, New York? Woo! I finished the marathon, baby. Bklyn is in the house. Where is Bklyn, baby? Bklyn, stand up. Yeah. 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 There it is, baby. All that hard work paid off, baby. This is what I'm talking about. Yeah. Yeah. Thank y'all for tuning in to Itsallgood TV. I'm your host, Terrence T-Bone Mills. Continue to support BCat.TV network. It's the heart and soul of Bklyn. It's the heart and soul of the world. Rest in peace, Lord bless me videos. Rest in peace, Kevin Knight. Shout out to everybody that's watching right now. Y'all seen my last show. I was preparing for the Bklyn half. I ran, I saw, and I conquered. This is the proof right here, baby. This is the proof right here. 13.2 miles running through the city of Bklyn. It was incredible. It was amazing. And it was tiresome. Yo, it was hard work. Ain't gonna lie. It was hard work, dedication. Y'all just don't know. Whew. First off, I got to shout out to the people that ran the Bklyn Half Marathon. Miss Dawn Michelle, Black Girls Run, Miss Denise Stroy. You know what I mean? Yo, it was just incredible, man. I was nervous, y'all, before I started this race. I was so nervous because this was my first half marathon, and I didn't know how I was going to perform. And I was so nervous, man. They shut down the whole Flatbush Avenue, Empire Boulevard was shut down. Over there by Grand Army Plaza was shut down. I left the crib like 5 o'clock in the morning, man, and the race started like 7 o'clock in the morning, you know. I didn't start till like 7:20, 7:25, but I was waiting in the corrals, man. I was nervous, but I was happy at the same time, you know. But let me tell y'all, 21,000 people came out and showed love. They had everything taped off. People was outside at 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, and it was just incredible. This is it. This is the proof right here, y'all. This is that hard work and dedication, man, that I put in. You know, I'm not a professional runner, you know. I try to run for life. I try to run to keep myself in shape and stuff like that. But this first Bklyn half marathon, man, I was nervous as can be. Came out, see everybody. They, you know, all the photographers was out there. Shout out to all the security that was out there, the staff members, the NYPD. They had everything on lockdown. You know what I mean? But I just like to say, shout out to the New York Road Runners Club. Everything was put together. Security was on point, and the race was just incredible, man. I'm telling y'all. When you hear that horn sound and everybody start moving, you start running, and I'm like, you start running at a slow pace. Everybody want to start out the gate fast. But I remember another runner told me, he's like, those people that start fast, you're going to catch them later on the course because they're going to run out of gas. So you got to pace yourself. And that was my whole concentration of pacing myself and breathing right. When I run, I can't talk to nobody because I'm in the zone. You have people that like to talk and run, not me, because I lose my breathing technique and stuff like that. So shout out to everybody, the 21,000 people that ran in the Bklyn half marathon. It was crazy. It was incredible. It was crazy. We started out from the Brooklyn Museum and we ran through Bklyn. It's like almost like doing the course around Prospect Park. They had like bands playing. They had people playing the organ and the guitar, and it was so much fun. It was a lot of fun. It was just enjoyable. But my whole thing, I was telling myself, if I can get through Prospect Park, which I train in, I can complete this race. So I'm running. I'm running with people, man. People just flying past me, but I didn't care about that. I said, I gotta keep my pace. Shout out to all the beautiful, sexy women that was running. I swear to God, I want to run up to y'all and give you my number, try to talk to you, but I see y'all was in y'all running mode, you know what I mean? And a lot of them were just running by me, you know what I mean? So we started running. What we did, we started at the Bklyn Museum, and we came down the Bklyn Museum, and we made a right on Washington. So we run down Washington all the way down to Empire Boulevard. We made another right on Empire, and then we run down Empire, like past like Popeyes and Wendy's, and then we made another right running down Flatbush up towards the Brooklyn Public Library, Grand Army Plaza. So we running down there, and then when we get to the corner of the Brooklyn Public Library, we go around that circle, that Grand Army circle with the water sprout in the middle, that little park. We run all the way around there, and then we come back around till we hit Flatbush again, like the beginning of the Brooklyn Public Library, and then we running down Flatbush Avenue once again, and then we make another right going down Ocean Avenue, like you running on the side of Prospect Park. And then we running down Ocean Avenue, we make another right until we hit the corner of Ocean and Parkside. We make a right on Parkside, and then we run down Parkside Avenue on the side of Prospect Park until we get to the end of Prospect Park and Ocean Avenue. Then we turn inside Prospect Park, and then we do the whole full loop of Prospect Park. But y'all know, when you running in Prospect Park or you walking, it's that hill, like going up like towards the Brooklyn Zoo, the zoo up there. That hill I was training for. That hill I got up plenty of times, but all of a sudden I just started losing gas once I got to the hill. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I started walking when I got up to that hill. I don't know what happened. I ran out of gas. I just started walking. So now, people are, they running up the hill. A lot of people started walking when they got to that hill. So I walked, I ran a little and I walked a little once I got up that hill. And then once you get up the hill, you run to the extension, like you getting ready to run out to see Grand Army Plaza, except we running around. We doing one full loop of Prospect Park. I'm taking my power gels. I got my water in my hand. I don't run with music. I just run, just think about the will and try to, run with the leaves and the trees. You know what I mean? I'm trying to embed my spiritual being with the trees in the park and trying to feel the earth as I run. I can't run with all that music in my head, but if I ever did decide to run with music in my ears, it will only be one song that I will run to, and that would be the Rocky anthem. Feeling strong now. Just loop it over and over again. You know what I mean? So I said to myself, if I can do Prospect Park the full loop, the rest I can handle. So once we got around, all the way around, and we get ready to come out the end of Prospect Park and Parkside and then Ocean, we run straight down Ocean Avenue. It's a straight 6.5 miles straight to Coney Island. And I'm thinking like, yeah, I got this. Once I got out of Prospect Park, I was like, yo, the rest gonna be easy. Nope. Once we got out of Prospect Park, you go up that little bridge, Ocean Avenue Bridge, and you running down because they had all that cut off. We on the highway running straight down Ocean Avenue, man. And I'm running, and I'm like, damn, it's like the mile markers was moving away from me the farther that I ran. I was like, where's the next mile marker at? I was like, oh my gosh, you got to be kidding me. It was like it just kept moving back and further away from me, and I was like, I think that was like mile 9. It was like mile 7. It was like mile 7 was like almost a 3-hour run in slow motion for me. I was like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. I stopped, I walked. They had Gatorade on the side, they had water on the side. But I'm looking around, I'm like, yo, Ocean Avenue is beautiful. Have y'all ever walked down Ocean Avenue and on both sides you see all the beautiful houses and stuff, you know? All the, like the Jewish community, everybody was out, you know, cheering for us. They had big signs, so that just like, yo, I gotta keep moving, man. You had big people, you had small people, you had skinny people, you had older people, even you had older people, 75, 78, that was running and just passing you. You know what I mean? What's up, young buck? You tired? I'm like, you're damn right I'm tired. This right here, it was all worth it, the hard work and dedication, man. I was exhausted. Y'all just don't know. I was so exhausted. So I'm running, we running, mile 7 come up, and then these people start cheering, you can do it. You know, those are people that finish the race in like a damn hour and a half. You know what I mean? Those professional runners, they already running back. You know, I'm running, I'm walking, I'm like, oh gosh, with mile 8 come up. You know, I said, I'm not even going to check my time or nothing. I'm just going to finish. I have to finish this race. I have to. Because it's like a 3-hour time limit if you still on the track, like, you know, like between 7, 8, 9, the 9th mile, they'll send a vehicle out to come pick you up and take you to the finish line, you know. But I'm like, I didn't want that. I want to finish with everybody else. So I'm running, man. I'm running. I'm enjoying myself at the same time. I'm like, I'm halfway there. Mile 9, I'm like, dude, I can make this. When I got to mile 9, I was like exhausted. My legs start tingling. My knees are sore. You know, I'm drinking water. I'm drinking Powerade. I'm drinking Gatorade. You know, I'm walking a little. I'm running, you know, a little. So basically, mile 10 come up. I'm like, oh gosh, I'm only at mile 10. Are you serious? Keep running, T. Keep running. People on the side cheering you on. There's heavy set people passing me, and I'm like, okay, I gotta step my game up. It's older people passing me. I gotta step my game up. Started running a little faster. You know, my breathing got a little stronger. Mile 11, I'm like, yo. I stopped again. I walked. You know, some beautiful, sexy women passing me by. I'm too damn tired to go catch up with them, try to get a number. You know what I mean? I said I'm too damn tired for this right now. So, mile 12. Mind you, this is a 13.2 Bklyn half marathon. Mile 12, you start to see Coney Island. You start to see like the clouds and the mist. You start to see the end of your journey, and it's like I'm running. I'm like, oh my God, I can do this. I can do this. I kept saying to myself, I can't stop now. I can do this, man. People cheering you on. Come on, baby, you're almost there. And my mind is like, I can do it. My body is saying, yo, hold on there, partner. Shoot, we might have to pull over and hop in a cab or something. I'm like, nah, man, I can do this. And mile 12, you running over. Yeah, you start to see the little beginning of the boardwalk. You know what I mean? The beach area. Then you run over that huge overpass, and then you run under that, and then you like, yo, you on the boardwalk because the beach is right there on the left hand side of you. We make that right, and we running. They let people cheering you. You can do it. You can do it. What's her name? The CEO, New York Roadrunner Club. She was out there. Mary Whittenberg was out there on the course cheering. Come on, y'all. The ball's right there. And my mind is like, come on, T, you can do it. The other side of me said, come on, T, hop in the cab. The other side of me, come on, T, we getting ready to go to Disney World. And the other side of me, come on, hop in the cab. I'm like, dang, come on, you can do it, baby. And I'm running like this. I'm like, I can do it. I'm here. People cheering you on. They got the banners out. People is all over the place. And then you got to run past all these people. And then you got to make another left. It's just around the corner. You can do it. And I'm out of gas. My knees is hurting. I just wanted to hop in the cab. I want somebody to just carry me to the finish line. I said, no. Hard work, determination. Hard work, determination. You can do it, baby. You can do it. Mile 13. We make that right onto the Coney Island boardwalk. And we actually running up this ramp to get onto the boardwalk, and people cheering, you can do it. And then when you're running up to that ramp to the boardwalk, you make another right, and then you see people like, the finish line is right there. I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it. I'm saying to myself that this is what I accomplished today. This is what I trained hard and I worked hard. I wasn't the fastest runner, but the whole key was the finish. This is what I'm telling you, whoever's watching right now. The key to success in life is the finish. No matter how many barriers is in front of you, no matter how many doors close in your face, no matter how many times your friends or your family members put you down, no matter how many times that you might get kicked out, that you're homeless, do not ever give up in life, because the journey is just incredible. The journey is hard work. Any journey that you pursue is hard work. And I want to give a big shout out to the world boxing champion Floyd Mayweather, because I watch all his training videos, man, and every time he trains, he does the hard work, dedication, and that's what life is all about, hard work and dedication, man. And you see your results at the end, you know what I mean? So Floyd Mayweather, you watching Itsallgood TV right now, man, shout out to you for that hard work and determination, man, and keep that positive spirit all the time. It's always I can, because I've been blessed. I put in the work and I can do it, you know. Oh my gosh, when I crossed that finish line, because you know, before every race I set my time, my stopwatch to go, and then once I pass the finish line, I stop. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something. When I passed that finish line and I stopped my watch, I did a PR time, a post-race time of 2 hours and 31 minutes. I was ecstatic. That was the actual time I gave myself. I said I give myself between 2 hours, 2 hours and 30 minutes. That was my time. I said I'm going to finish this race. And for me to see that time on my watch when I passed the finish line was incredible. And the girl was like, she was like, put your hands together for yourselves, because you finished the race 2 hours. You finished the half marathon over a little bit over 2 hours. I was so proud of myself, man. I didn't even know what to do, man. I was like, it was incredible. It was just incredible. Professional runners finished in 2 hours. Some finished in an hour. That's how nice they are. You know what I mean? That's why I want to keep training and get my time up, and I want to run better. I want to learn how to run faster. It's called tempo run when you try to run faster, you know. That's what I want to do. It was just incredible, ladies, and shout out to everybody that came down to Coney Island. And let me tell you, when we got to Coney Island, people was everywhere. They was at the Robin, I think of the Robin Bar and Grill on the boardwalk. They was at Peggy O'Neill. Shout out to Peggy O'Neill's on Coney Island. It was just jam packed. So once I finished the race, I went straight to the medical tent. Yo, I was sore, y'all. You know, once you shout out to all the staff members, the volunteers of the New York City Marathon, and what happened was that once you get past the race and you run it, there's always a medical tent everywhere along the course, even at the finish line. So I go to the medical tent. I'm limping, my feet is killing me. You know, somebody's there to meet you. What's wrong with you? I need ice for my knees. If you need ice or you need a massage, you need fluids. They got chairs and they got cots that you can lay. It was just incredible. So, you know, a young lady took my number down and everything, and she sat me down. I took off my sneakers because my foot was killing me. She was like, first of all, I just want to say congratulations on completing a half marathon. I was like, thank you very much. They asked you questions. Are you allergic to anything? Do you have high blood pressure or anything? I said, you know, I'm fine right now. I just want to ice my knees down and take off my shoes right now. I stressed out. You know, she came with the ice. She said she started massaging my thighs. She said, "Yeah, you kind of tight, but that's expected of a half marathon. Your muscles tend to tighten up, so you know you gotta stretch out. But don't you worry, I'm gonna take care of you." She started massaging my legs, man. I took my hat off. She gave me some Gatorade. Man, I felt like a champion. You know what I mean? I just felt so appreciative and felt special. You know. And I forgot her name, but I just want to shout you out and shout out all the members in the tents and the medical staff for helping everybody out that came past and, you know, and finished the marathon. So I stood there I stayed in the tent for like maybe 20 minutes after I got the ice. They wrapped the ice around your knees. They said, relax, here's some Gatorade, and here's some pretzels. They give you a bag of pretzels with salt because you lose a lot of calories and you lose a lot of sodium as you run a big marathon like that. So I'm crunching on the pretzels and I'm soaking down, the Gatorade, and I'm, getting my nutrients back and stuff like that. So let me tell y'all, it was just incredible, man. It was just incredible. So I got up. They had these little electronic machines where they scan your number and stuff like that, and let in the system, let them know this person was taken care of. So as I'm exiting, I go to the boardwalk. I get my bags and everything, and I started, I'm taking pictures. I'm telling people, you mind taking a picture of me? I needed proof that I finished the race. You know what I'm saying? So, before I did all that, I went on board. This young lady, she's laying down. She's like in agony and pain. I'm like, miss, are you all right? She's like, my foot, I can't move. It's swollen. I said, look, they got there's a medical tent over here. So, I guess her boyfriend, I said, look, dude, I tell her boyfriend to go to the tent because they got wheelchairs. Maybe they can bring a wheelchair and sit her in there. So he go to the tent and tell a staff member that, my lady, she can't move, she can't walk, her ankle swollen. So the guy came back with the wheelchair, put her in the wheelchair, and they just pushed her into the tent. And that was it. I ain't see him no more. I seen him later on. She was walking, so I guess they iced it down. So meanwhile, I got to walk like maybe a half a mile to go get my bags and everything. And it included in my bag, because of the security issues, they give you a white clear bag to put all your stuff in Bklyn, and then they'll put it in a truck, and they send the truck down to the Coney Island, and then you can retrieve your bag down there. So I got my bag. I had included in my bag was, deodorant, what I mean, a change of socks, a change of shirts, and stuff like that. You could put up whatever you want to do. You want to change your underwear or whatever. You can go in the restroom and change your underwear and stuff like that. And it was just an incredible day for me. That day, Coney Island, it was real like chilly for some reason. It started to drizzle a little, but I didn't even care. I accomplished my goal. I felt terrific. I was sore. I was supposed to have a couple of drinks with my boy Tom, so I said, look, man, I'm going home and soak and lay down and rest, you know. But people was out there at the bars. They had their medals on, and they was drinking, they was partying, they was taking pictures, they was out filming, photographers was out there. But the biggest excitement of the race, when I came back on the boardwalk, you know, they was breaking everything down so that, you know, you see the clock above the timer, it said 4 hours. All of a sudden, people started cheering out of nowhere. Ah, bah, bah. They clapping their hands. Next thing you know, I turn around, here's a guy in a wheelchair crossing the finish line. He got his arms up like this. He's in a wheelchair. And then it hit me. I remember passing this guy on the course, and he was wheelchairing backwards on the course. And he had like an assistant helping him and stuff. When he passed that finish line in 4 hours, the whole boardwalk erupted. Yes! Yeah! I took a picture of that moment. It was just incredible, man. The only thing I didn't do, I wish I would have done, is just like run out and hug this guy. It was so inspirational. This gentleman finished the New York City half marathon in a wheelchair, rolling backwards. But when he crossed the finish line, he just put his arm like this. Yes! Yes! It was just the most amazing feeling that I ever witnessed in my life. Never give up. Now, it's people like that, man, disabled people, man, still moving forward with their lives, man. And then you have people that got everything in their life and they complaining, crying. You know what I mean? It just goes to show you, man. It's all about the will, man. Get your mind right. You know what I mean? But y'all can email me. You can email me. My email's there on the screen, and tell me how, you know, you like the show and everything. And I just like to thank everybody for tuning in once again to Itsallgood TV. And continue. If you like to run, man, run, exercise. Just get out here and run. Thank everybody once again for tuning in. Once again, this is my email address. Email me, shout me out. You never know. Maybe we can all go run together. Shout out to Black Girls Run, Dawn Michelle, Denise Stroy. You know, it's all good, baby. I need my outro music, so here we go. Here we go. Let me get my outro music going, y'all. Thank y'all once again. It's right here, hard work, determination, baby. Go out there. Never give up. Never give up. I am so proud of myself right now, man. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah. Yeah. Thank y'all for tuning in, baby. We did it, Brooklyn. We did it, Brooklyn. Yes, baby. It's all good. Yeah. 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 And shout out to all the beautiful women that's out there running, staying in shape for us fellas, man. Fellas, we need to all get out there and run. Peace and love, baby. I holla.